Now to the countdown to the first Republican debate of the 2024 presidential campaign. So far, 8 candidates have qualified to be on the stage in Milwaukee on Wednesday. But the one who may not be there, former President Trump, likely will still be the focus. ABC senior White House correspondent Selena Wang is live in Washington now with the latest. Good morning, Selena.
Hey, Gio. This morning, sources telling ABC News that former President Donald Trump has already pre-recorded a sit-down interview with Tucker Carlson. This is intended to be counter-programming for the first 2024 GOP debate, which is now just 3 days away. Sources also tell us that some of Trump's surrogates are expected to attend that debate in his stead. Now, so far, 8 candidates have qualified, met those donor and polling thresholds from the RNC. A handful more are scrambling to meet the qualification deadline. Trump's campaign insisting that no final decision has been made. The RNC also has a requirement for these debate participants to sign a pledge to support that eventual nominee. Trump so far has refused to sign it. Now, some candidates also putting pressure on the former president to attend that debate, including Chris Christie, calling Trump a, quote, coward, and insisting that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis should drop out of the race if Ron DeSantis defends the former president on that debate stage. Now, all of this drama unfolding, Gio, as Trump is facing legal deadlines this week. He has until Friday to turn himself into a Georgia jail over alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election results in that state. So while these other candidates are back out there on the campaign trail, hitting the campaign, former President Donald Trump expected to get his mugshot taken. Gio?
All right, Selena, thank you for your reporting. Let's go ahead and bring in ABC's chief Washington correspondent, Jonathan Karl. John, good morning to you. As Selena just reported here, sources are telling ABC News that the former president is not going to appear on stage at that first debate. So what are you hearing, John? Would that give another candidate an opportunity to break out here?
Well, it's entirely understandable on one level that Trump would not want to go. He's the far and away front runner. If you're winning, why take a risk? But I would argue, Gio, that it's actually a risk not to go. First of all, it opens him up to the attack from people like Chris Christie, that he's a coward, that he's afraid to debate. And it seeds the stage. This is going to be a widely viewed debate. I'm sure not as widely viewed as it would be if Donald Trump were there, but it will be a widely viewed debate. And there'll be, a bunch of Republicans on a stage, at least some of them willing to take on Donald Trump, and all of whom are running against Donald Trump.
That's right. And it'll be interesting to see what happens with that Tucker Carlson interview happening at the same time. Now, while the campaign is heating up, we've got that Georgia case. The former president and the 18 other defendants, they have until Friday here to turn themselves in. Do we have any idea how this will play out?
Well, first of all, what a split screen to see Donald Trump going and, as Selena mentioned, getting his mugshot taken, fingerprints, at the same time. Essentially, not literally the same day, but the same week that Republicans are facing off on a debate that he is skipping. But we expect that Donald Trump will show up for that processing at the end of the week. And remember, once this gets underway, all of the hearings in this case and the trial itself, this is a state trial, so it will be televised, so quite different than the others. And by the way, Gio, I got to tell you, we have breaking news coming up on This Week about a man at the center of that Georgia case and also at the center of the federal investigations, the Jack Smith indictments, and that's Mark Meadows. We have learned for the first time some of what Meadows has been telling investigators, and we'll be having that on air on This Week coming up shortly.
And we will be watching. John, thank you so much. And as John just said, tune in to This Week later this morning. John speaks exclusively with former Vice President Mike Pence as he prepares to take the stage for the first Republican primary debate. Plus, ahead of President Biden's visit to Maui, John speaks with FEMA Administrator Deanne Criswell about the devastation caused by deadly wildfires and the federal government's plan to help survivors recover and rebuild.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.